Good evening from Toyota Center. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, yes, we are ready for takeoff.
And Ed, the Rockets are flying high. If they keep feeding the beard or feeding the streets, either way, this is a lethal backcourt.
It's been a launching pad for threes and so much more. Let's get ready for the tip. Jay, you look at the Raptors, they have evolved in recent years. Last in assists per game a couple of regular seasons ago. Now they're sharing the basketball in far different ways. How do you guard against this current style?
Well, adding Serge and Ibaka really made a difference for this Toronto team. You have Valanciunas down low, can give you points in the block as well. But the versatility of all the different pieces that they now have is a difference for this team. Something you wouldn't know about this matchup, though. Both teams rank top 2 in the league as far as defensive ratings. This is going to be a slugfest on the defensive end.
Harden, deep left corner. To Harden. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got ball.
Harden to Capella. Working it outside. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. To Powell. Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? A whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're your jury, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
And Kyle Lowry still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
James Harden, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Lowry against Westbrook. A drive down the lane.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Lowry with it. His team up by 1. Short jumper off the mark. To Westbrook. And a nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lowry into the front court. Down by 1. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 6 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he dunks it down for 2. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Raptors, number 23, Serge Ibaka.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
OG Anunoby against Tucker. Fred VanVleet. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Got it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Lowry. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To P.J. Tucker, trying to cash in. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
The assist from number 3, OG Anunoby.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Mouse in the house, mouse in the house.
Serge Ibaka pins it. That ends the first quarter. The Raptors in front. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, one of the beautiful things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is going to pick up a couple of notches.
From long range, around the perimeter to Harden. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Marc Gasol. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Harden buries it on the catch and shoot. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Houston.
Lowry picked up by Westbrook. Not that time. Harden with it up top. Down 6. That pass taken away by Toronto.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fred VanVleet. That'll get out off the Raptors. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's now 5 for 6. Harden to Westbrook. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Able to convert inside.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Up 5. Fred VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Fareed.
In the second quarter.
Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. That's 3 now on 4 shots. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Gordon with it. 5-point game. To Fareed. Harden. They call a 3-second violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker. Into the game.
Lowry picked up by Westbrook.
17,
To
Jeremy.
Gasol. Has a chance. Shot by Gasol, no good.
1 minute.
It's Westbrook. Gets a look, can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Harden in possession. Down 5. Shot from the lane, won't go. Lowry. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Siakam, Capella's on him. Short jumper stays out. First half comes to an end. The Raptors have the lead.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Kyle Lowry with the rock.
Defense, let's go.
To Gasol. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Can't connect from in close. OG Anunoby sizing up Eric Gordon. Lowry. And stuffs it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Lowry. Layup goes down. Well done.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Scooped up. Going the other way. And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Gasol. Off the assist. Westbrook. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Lowry. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Screen coming. Lowry against the former MVP. Knocked away. Was it coming down? Yes, it was. Goaltending. Harden to Westbrook. 4-3. Big Russ. Big shot. Hits the three.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
To Lowry. Pascal Siakam. 5 on the shot clock. Lowry with a shot that's no good. To P.J. Tucker. The drive by Westbrook, but a shot stays out. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Westbrook. Beyond the arc for 3. And Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Tucker to Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Houston.
Ice.
Fred VanVleet. Kenneth Faried with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Lynn. And it's Capella with the rebound. Throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Lynn matched up with Capella. Spinning shot won't fall. To Capella. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lynn with it. His guys down 3. And the rebound's grabbed by Faried. To Westbrook. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Toronto has the basketball. Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
3 quarters down with the Rockets in front. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Westbrook to Rivers. Westbrook to Rivers. Westbrook to Rivers. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Knocked loose. Wide open look, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Russell Westbrook tips it. Raptors keep possession. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Austin Rivers to Gerald Green for three. Contested, no problem. Gerald Green with the three.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Toronto with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. The pass set it all up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Clint Capella, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Not that time. Fareed to Westbrook. Missed a wide open look. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Cashes in for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Turns and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Rivers. Not done yet to Fareed. Capella. Fires the 3. Cleans it up to Fareed. Oh, he had it. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet. Shot from in close, no good. Rivers into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Clint Capella rejects it. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
That pass taken away by Toronto.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's the Rockets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This is